You want to do Switchblade?
So anyway.
Thanks.
We're live. Switchblade.
Okay. Live where? Oh, hey.
There.
Hey.
And is Instagram up?
I'm about to put it up.
And Instagram's going up any moment now.
Okay, that's a good angle, right?
That's
Here we go.
Like you guys, like, you know, we're keeping it to like a very minimum amount of people, but we couldn't do this without an extra person. Being possible. Do you remember making love on a hill at the top of the finger? Do you remember a handful of pills on a midnight adventure? I do. Late September started to end, and I felt you pretending I couldn't surrender. To the high and the low, I just wanted to love you. I do. All of the hurt you to you, give it to you. I always knew that you could be someday. I fell in love with a switchblade, and I know that you did the same. So I'll give it to you. Yeah, 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 we were electric while we were free, and I thought that you meant it. It's hard to accept it, that it's not meant to be, but I'll never regret it. I don't. All of the hurt you've been hiding away, catch me in balls like a switchblade. So take every stab you can take, and I'll give it to you, give it to you. I always knew that you could be someday. I fell in love with a switchblade, and I know that you did the same, so I'll give it to you, give it to you. Take every step you can take, and I'll give it to you, give it to you. I always knew that it could be someday. I fell in love with a switchblade. I know that you did the same, so I'll give it to you, give it to you. Alex, your shoes like kind of match your hair a little bit.
I tried to go for a matching vibe in general.
It's dope. I dig it.
Thanks, man.
It's looking good. Yeah. I'm all about Alex's lip. Yeah. Oh gosh. Well,
Marissa from Slug's Life would like to know,
hey!
who was the first celebrity you saw when you came to LA?
Oh, the first one in LA. Wow. Shit. That's a good one. I can't remember, but who was it? Well, I don't remember the first one I saw, but the first one I spoke to was Prince. And I was working with Nicole Schertzinger from the Pussycat Dolls, and she was very good friends with him. And a lovely person, by the way. Just what a gal. And so she invited me to his birthday party, which was at a club called Sayers that I was at. My friend Jason Scopa, who started like Green Door and Bordeaux, and I used to sing it, and is partly responsible for my comeback into being an artist. And so I was always singing there, and Sayers was the last of that ilk that I was singing at, and Prince would drop by there at like sometimes like somewhere between 2 and 4 in the morning. I never saw him play there because I honestly couldn't wait, because sometimes he didn't show up. There were like 5 honestly couldn't wait.
Sorry.
Like that he was gonna show up, and so I never got to see him. So Nicole was like, "Hey, do you want to go to Prince's birthday party tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I got things shit to do." I'm kidding. I was like, yes, So we go up to Sayers, and there's like literally 30 people there maybe, and they're just milling about, like no one's really hanging. There's a few people at the bar. Finding Nemo was playing on a big movie screen for some reason, and I guess Prince was making people omelets and stuff, like literally like just like being like, "Oh, would you like an omelet? Sure." And this is gonna sound like people are gonna be looking at you like, "Is she talking about the dream that she had last night?" I was like, "No, this is not a dream. This is real life. I'm at a club that's Prince's birthday party." So my ex-girlfriend and I are sitting there talking to Nicole, and Prince just, "Oh, geez, am I getting a phone call? No, caller ID. No, I don't play that." Anyway, so don't answer those. Every once in a while I get excited, and I'm like, this is fun. Let me just answer this and see what the fuck happens.
So it's a spam bot.
Never a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, so just sitting there, and Prince, who's in red silk pajamas, swear to God, just right there next to me, and he's DJing as well, by the way. He's making omelets and DJing, which and Finding Nemo is on. It was a very surreal experience, but I swear to you, this is how it went down, and there's other sources. So he's talking, just like to Nicole and to us, and my ex falls off her bar stool, which amuses Prince, and he laughed at her, which was funny. And then he leans in really close to my ear and goes, "And requests," like for his DJ. I was just so taken aback that he was like asking me something, or like in any way, and I was like, no, I love what you're playing, man. It's great. You're killing it. And then I was like, in like literally like 3 seconds go by, and I'm like, my inner voice goes, "Are you fucking nuts? Like, tell him Little Red Corvette or something." Like, go like, "Oh my God, can you play that song?" And then I literally leaned slightly close to him, and to whisper Little Red Corvette or something like that. And he did that fucking Prince thing that he does, where he just like slides on his heels and goes like that, just fucking 10 feet away in 2 seconds. Like, didn't that, and that was all it took. And it was upsetting, because it's like that was my chance. But he did some really cute things, like at that party. Like, there were these big Chesterfield couches around, and he wasn't really hanging with anyone. He was just, having a time, And he did this thing, like, where he just, when
you're out of this thing.
Oh yeah, but I'm here though. So when people jump over fences and they do that, like just the 2 hands, he just jumped over the couch and just landed like this, like cross-legged on the couch, just like in his little red pajamas, just like. And he just looked around. There's just so many things I can remember from that party, and it was just like, thank God I got to see that.
Do you think you practiced that, or do you think he was born with that innate ability?
No, I think he was just that. Yeah, that's just like his, like, yeah. I think that's just his vibe. Like, like he was just like, I would kill or die to see that guy as a child. Like how, like he must just have been a little wild man. He just must have been so cute, like just doing whatever the fuck he wanted, jumping over couches, landing in a cross-legged position perfectly. I don't know. I'm just trying to amuse you guys, but it's true. It's all true. I swear. Any questions?
I have a bunch.
Go. Hit me.
Let's see. On the subject, just underscore lost underscore on underscore LP underscore and underscore LRW.
What's under all these underscores? I'd
These
like
are
to know.
their handles on your fan page
Oh, right.
or fan club. If you had a chance to sing with any artist, who would you choose and what song?
Okay, first of all, I didn't send it to you. I meant to send it to you yesterday. But did anybody see this little thing? It's a gummy bear. Like it's a gummy bear on like a Tupperware thing, and it's just one gummy bear, and then the iPhone pans out, and it's like hundreds of gummy bears stuck to the floor, and it's Adele singing, "I like you," and it just like goes on to all the gummy bears, and then it like pans away. It's somewhere. I gotta find it before it goes away. Hold on. I'm gonna find it for you. I'm literally gonna find it, and then I'm gonna shove it in the screen. Hold up, everybody, calm down. Who did I send it? Oh, I sent it to myself. That's right. It was so good. I saved it for myself only. All right, hold up. It might be gone, but we'll see. Oh,
It's gone.
story unavailable. Oh, that's so sad. It's the saddest. Hold up. Let me see. Let's see one thing.
I have a
Sorry.
question for Orson. While you find that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Natalie and Mishka would like to know Orson. Where is he? Where you at?
Oh, where's that? He's
Yeah.
over here. By the way, did anyone see him fucking fall?
I don't think so. I think we're off
Like
air.
at the end, I think we were off air, but he like remember like the cute little thing of him sitting up here. But this is high now. This is like my knees. I'm like sitting on the back of the chair. And he just as soon as Instagram Live went down, he just went like, just landed.
Orson,
Scared me.
what do you like to eat most? Other
Oh,
than squirrels and skunks.
besides squirrels and skunks?
Yeah.
Oh God. Orson got skunked. That's another story I can tell you. He likes chicken the best, but he's not vegan. I don't know how to do that with a dog. Sorry. I know you can do it. I know I don't want to get 100 million DMs about how to have a vegan dog. It's too late. He's a chicken man. Sorry, but he loves that. He just loves it. He also loves vegetables. He's like a big he likes crunchy vegetables. If it's wilted, no, can't do it. But he likes like stalks of shit, like broccoli stalks and all that stuff. What was the story I was just going to tell you? Oh, Orson got skunked 5 weeks ago. Yeah, it was bad. And also, well, I didn't do it. So Orson has a thing with a skunk, and 3 times he didn't get nailed. But then, like the 4th time, Lauren and I were coming home from somewhere, and she was walking and talking with her friend, and I came up first, and I let Orson out, and then Lauren was coming up, and I was about to say something to her, and I just hear this like over in the corner, and Orson and the skunk, and I just knew it. Like he just came out of there, and he's like all fucked up, and when we looked at his face, he just looked like someone had sprayed like white shit on his face. Not unlike or like what you're thinking, but we rushed him in the house and just sprayed him fucking down and washed him and all this stuff, and it smelled like skunk for a month. And then 2 nights ago, as if everything's not like menacing and scary enough, we're in the room and we just hear Orson bark in our bedroom, and the whole room stinks of skunk, as if she or he put their little ass up to like the crack of the door and was just like I don't know how it happened, but the
Making
whole
isolation
room,
that much more special.
yeah, I was like literally looking. I was like, is the window open? Is the door open? Nothing. I don't know how they did it, but yeah. So the room got skunked. It didn't last, but it was just like, again, like a fart in the car. Just fucking, anyway. You found it? Hey! All right, give me that. Hold on 1 second. Let's do it one more time. Watch the pan away. Hold up. Well, you know, these are tough times. Probably did, yeah. Looks like you did. So amazing. All right,
Art.
sorry, I had to show you that. I had to show you that.
Art.
Hold up, everybody get it. We don't do this, kids. Don't forget, don't touch your face. Do this.
TSA from LP.
Oh gosh, TSA.
Do you want to do one more question?
I don't mean to seem at all like, you know, the comments are like, you know, I'm being too glib about everything. I don't know what to do, man. You know, trying to do my best, doing the thing, trying to just stay calm, carry on like England. I love England. I miss all you guys. Every country, you know. I was like really looking forward to going to Australia. Never
We would have
been.
left today for tour.
We would have left today for tour.
Oh man, what a bummer.
But you know, that is the least of anyone's worries. We'll get back out there and we'll all meet again. But yeah, I was really looking forward to going to Australia. I haven't been there myself. Then we're going to go see our old friends in Russia and the Ukraine. I mean, forget about South America. But that stuff's already rescheduled. Let's see some stuff. So
Yeah.
that's hopeful. But right now we just have to try to protect all our people and get everybody out of this as alive and well as possible. Let's do a song. Yes. Remember like that time? Nobody died, but remember I introduced a song way back when.
Yeah,
like,
God.
our openers. I'm like, no one died, so don't anybody get upset. Nothing happened. But we were told at first that like someone like that our opener
Fatal car accident.
missed the opening show because they helped someone out of a turned over
Yeah,
4-wheel drive. I mean,
Minneapolis.
like a big
18-wheeler.
18-wheeler. Sorry. And so I was like, our opener didn't play tonight. Sorry about that. They helped someone. They didn't save everyone, but anyway, the next song is up.
Yeah, it was something upbeat
I mean,
too.
once again, me being absolutely seamlessly, amazingly compassionate. Yeah, no, it was. I didn't mean to. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty compassionate, but it just was like I was just giving the facts and rolling out. What's the next song?
What do you want to do? We have Forever for Now as an option. It's
Uh-huh.
a pretty serious one.
Yeah, it seems very serious right now. Two what?
Two.
Oh, okay.
2 in a row. What do you want to do?
What else we got? I'm
One
sure we're
check.
getting like a request or something.
You
Yeah.
texted me.
Yeah, maybe it's time for shaking, even though we didn't go over it. I honestly don't even fucking remember it right now. I'm having a hard time. Oh, should we do Into the Wild?
Sure, that's a great song. Let's do
All
it.
right. Let's try
They're
it.
saying the power. If we could do that.
That's difficult to do.
It's a little difficult with just us two.
That's
Yeah.
difficult, guys.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
trying to keep it to a minimum. I mean, as far as people go, and we've tried every song like kind of with like certain
Arrangements.
arrangements, and they don't work. But anyway. Yeah. I'll be on the lonely side. Say, oh, now pass gone away. I'll be
mind just shaking?
Sure, I'll try it. I'm a little out of practice, guys. I'm in new song mode right now. And then, when all this went down and we're like, we're not going to be out there for a while. We like canceled rehearsals and stuff, which is, kind of how I get back into all the other songs after I've been like in other songland, new songland. So forgive me because I have no idea what's about to happen.
Cool.
What's the first word?
All night.
Oh, yes, Alex. That's not even your jurisdiction. You knew it.
Yep.
I was going to be like, it was going so well, and then you could tell the wine kicked in. Sorry.
Cool.
I usually don't drink before 5 because I have to have some guideline. But, okay. Okay. All night, sipping on the feeling. I won't lie, I was worried on this evening. You were right. Woo! Oh God, why you gotta look so hard? River in your body is mine. I wanna cry. I knew that you'd be here tonight. Suddenly I'm paralyzed. Who's she by your side? She looks at you like I used to, and I'm just sitting in the corner, shut up, shaking, shut up, shaking. Only time is in this time, but I'm not sitting in the corner, shut up, shaking. Shut up, shaking. Oh no, feeling that vertigo, slow roll, feeling that swell of desire. I'm on fire. Flashbacks rolling like a movie. Whiplash was something you said to me. Is that your time? I knew that you'd be here tonight, but I don't know how I got so late. Just trying not to catch your eye and see my face. She looks at you like I used to, and I'm just sitting in the corner, shut up, shaking, shut up, shaking. I thought only I would get that smile. Now I'm just watching from the corner, shut up, shaking, shut up, shaking. And it feels like I'm watching somebody else live my life. Shut up, shaking. Yeah, it feels like I'm watching somebody else live my life. Shut up, shaking. It's just a kiss, but they're not my lips. So I'm just sitting in the corner, shut, shaking. Shut, shaking. And I'm going around and I try to hold a smile, but I'm just breaking. I'm breaking. She looks at you like I used to, and I'm just sitting in the corner, shut, shaking. I'm shut, shaking. I thought only I would get that smile. Now I'm just watching from the corner, shut, shaking. Shut, shaking. And it feels like I'm watching somebody else live my life. Woo! All right, haven't done that in a minute. Clearing out the cobwebs. Sorry about that. And having said that, I've been working on all these new songs that are possibly even higher and louder. Are they?
Yeah, it's gonna be a treat.
All right. Let's do a few more questions.
Is there another question?
sorry. Technology is failing me today. So,
It's all
full
right.
flow.
That's all right. That's okay. Tonight's gonna get on anyway. Yeah, that was some serious wine. That was some serious wine.
Callie wants to know, Chicago thin crust pizza or a New York slice?
Oh, well, I think a New York slice. But having said that, my favorite slice of pizza in New York is at I feel like it's a place called Ben's on the corner of is it Thompson? No, it's Spring and Spring and Thompson, I think. Almost positive. And it's they've got a slice called the Palermo, which is a Sicilian style slice, but it's like there's no cheese and it's just breadcrumbs on top of like a Sicilian like thick slice. That's what I like. Chicago deep dish. That's a lot for me, but I don't have it. I love Chicago. I mean, it's just a lot. It just feels like like a fucking dump truck just fucking dump their shit on you. It's a little too much for me, but I like it, and I do like the fresh tomato vibe and all that shit. It's good. Orson, what do you like? Come here. Go over here.
Cirrus_174 and LP Fan X want to know, what's your favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Oh God, that's a really tough one because I like clothes, but I don't know. That I own, that I mean, that I wear, probably my boots and stuff, right?
Yeah, don't you just keep rebuying the same boots?
Oh yeah, there's this boot that I buy, but no, this is a different style of the same boot that I buy. It's a little bit more westerny, but yeah, I always have like brown suede boots, so I love that. Jackets, I like jackets. I'm a jacket collector. I have a collection of jackets. I would say someday I'm going to sell my jacket collection to you guys. I'm gonna we're gonna give it all to charity. Hey, want that fucking jacket that I wore on the 2018 tour? But yeah, no, that's my prize collection is jackets.
Irina_handmade_LP_RU wants to know, if you could turn back time, would you change anything in your life?
I would get tattoos on my ass. Ever see that video? I don't know. If I could, I would just worry a little bit less. I think that's the gift I would give to myself. Because I'm a worrying fiend. Look at this dog. It's so ridiculous. All right.
Cynthia_VEG says, why did you decide to start practicing yoga?
Because it was my first record deal, and my father died suddenly, and I was kind of a little bit lost, and also I just exercise has always been like a major component of my life. Like I grew up just playing soccer my whole life, and it was something that I knew that had to be part of my life. That was like, that's like actually a good example of what we were talking about earlier about a passion of yours becoming work. I think it's like, your job as a human. Well, I mean, whatever you want to do, but like I think if you want to feel better and have a better quality of life, I think it's really necessary to have some kind of like exercise in your life, and plus I just love doing it. So but I needed something that connected my mind and my body. So I was on vacation, and it was like one of those things where they're like, come to a yoga class at whatever ungodly hour they tell you to come to a yoga class when you're on vacation. So I went, and I just remember sitting still after the class, like just in a cross-legged position, and I just was like, it's like I felt like I found it, and then I never stopped, and I love it. It's changed my life. I probably wouldn't have gotten where I've gotten in this whole thing. I have so many crazy things that I've gotten through my practice. I mean, I remember getting dropped by Island Def Jam, was my first major label, and literally that day, going to class, and Russell Simmons, who was he didn't really work for that label anymore, but he was the founder of one of the founders of Island Def Jam, and he was practicing right in front of me, and I remember like, this is interesting. Like of all people to be practicing in front of me today, I just was like, it just felt synchronistic and very like, oh wow, like this practice and this discipline is here to teach me something. So I dig it. I don't know.
LP Italia Official. There's a song. Is there a song that's not yours that you consider super beautiful, but you cannot listen to it because it's too heartbreaking for you?
Oh my god. I mean, there's a lot, but that's a really good question. I think like a song like, oh gosh, whew, I don't know. That's a tough one. Very good question. Excellent question. Not going to be answered on this episode because I can't think of one. But like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes like like I mean, going to California sometimes gets me all fucked up. Led Zeppelin, you know.
What about this question from Valentina? What song can you listen to on repeat and not get bored of?
Oh God. I mean, like, don't jump from here. This is what happened last time. You're too high up. I'm gonna put you down. There you go. You got to see a side of Orson you never see. Silver and Gold by the Stones, but Keith Richards sings it. I love that fucking song. You got the silver, you got the gold.
What record, do you know?
That's on Let It Bleed, I think. Pretty sure. It's either on Let It Bleed or it's on Exile on Main Street, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I love that song. I mean, I'm a huge Stones fan. The Stones get more important to me every year. All right. What else? How long has this been going on? Is this getting boring for you guys?
We're at an hour and 20 now.
Woo! Oh! Wow.
Oh!
Just getting started. You know what? I'm just gonna live my life right here. We're not allowed to like congregate in groups bigger than 5 until April 18th. So I'm here.
Is there an end? I thought it was indefinite. It's April 18th.
I thought it was April 18th.
Great.
I mean, who knows? Is it indefinite?
I don't know.
I mean, I got some. Be careful who you talk to, people, because whether they're right or wrong, I've talked to some friends and I'm like, I can't talk to that friend for the duration of this experience because that friend is going to ruin my life, ruin my days, make me feel terrible. I'm like, yeah.
Keeps calling me.
Hey,
Like, how many
stop
times
calling.
do you decline a phone call before they realize you're going?
But who is it? Maybe the house is running out.
It's a plus 44 number.
Oh, it's an English person?
British.
Well, all right.
Sorry, it keeps getting interrupted, guys. This person's not getting my message.
Dear England, stop calling to lie.
Tanya wants to know, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book. I mean, I have so many, but The Sun Also Rises is a great favorite of mine. I also love Another Country. The Sun Also Rises by Hemingway, and then I love Another Country by
I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause it for 1 second.
by James Baldwin. There you go.
You can keep going on YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool. Orson, are you right?
Hello?
Okay, just making sure. Who is it?
Okay, just block it.
Who is that?
You're good. Block it.
Am I gonna be upset afterwards?
No, you're gonna be great.
Ah,
Do you want to do
what's that song? There's a song that it's sort of like changed my life. What's this song?
I don't know. What was the
Sorry,
question?
everyone. We're back on
Oh, cool.
Instagram.
Let's do Forever for Now.
Yeah,
I guess,
go for it. Yeah.
It's a lot of whistling coming up. Gotta stay hydrated for whistling. All right. I don't feel very whistly today, oddly. Don't say a word of thanks twice. Hardly be heard a storm lights on the horizon. Just may do the day like this. Can't say a word. Take me away like down the sand. Can't stay away. Oh, and I'm so black cheeks without time and washed by ocean of eyes. And I started to look at the words that Talia held out for me because she thought maybe I was forgetting the words. Instead of stars, I think it sounded like I said whores, and I just want you to know that I meant stars.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you did.
Just when that's playing and you're like, did she say whores? Yeah. We're all whores, first of all. Thing. Everyone's a whore. In my eyes. But anyway, the words are stars. It's stars. But yeah.
I am LP in the 312. Has a song ever come to you in a dream?
It has not, as much as I wish it had. But I have had that like, you're like toiling away, trying to sleep, and you're like, oh God, am I ever gonna sleep? And then you finally get that beautiful groggy craziness, and you get a song idea, and then I'm just like, oh. And while it's like going around in my head, I'm like, do I get up and do the whole thing, or do I just freaking forget about it? But I wake up and I put it down, because then I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I would have never remembered this, because I'm just like, yeah, I remember it, fuck it. Where we going, Alex? Trying to use the restroom?
Yeah, I gotta be.
Oh, okay. You can go in the yard if you want to.
That's terrible. KK Smiley wants to know, what is your favorite song that you have written thus far in your career? Winky face.
Winky face. What's the winky face part?
She's just winking with the question.
Oh,
Or
you
he-
mean like
big,
when I
big-
say Lawson? You.
Uh,
I mean, that'll always be a favorite. It's a good one. Let's see. I love other people, because I feel like I was able to like really it was a difficult concept as far as what I wanted to say, how I wanted to say it, and how I wanted it to be perceived as I was saying it. Like I wanted to be taken, like seriously. Like yeah, like I got nailed. I got fucking nailed. But we all get nailed sometimes. But I also was just like, I was able to like convey this kind of like, hey, hope you got what you wanted to, which they did not. And so yeah, I think I got the tone right, and I think I saved that title for like 10 months before I wrote about it, like after the breakup, so that I said it right, so that I didn't like get sound too like ridiculously bitter or anything. Which I wasn't bitter. I mean, that was a little bit. But then I got over it. But then I was a little bit. Then I wasn't. And I'm good now.
Anthem LPL wants to know what your favorite movie is.
Oh, well, Donnie Darko is a favorite of mine forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is really killing me. The end, like the crazy ending, like the super violence at the ending is not like, that's not my favorite rewatch, because that shit is nuts, by the way. But I do like the well, I won't tell you the ending, but the ending is really cool, and I love Quentin Tarantino, and I love that the tone of that movie, and the costumes and shit. It's fucking sick.
Gem Girl 9 to 5 wants to know, where is your favorite place to relax and revive after a tour?
I gotta say Greece, the beginning and the end. I had a really I had some really good writing sessions for the new record, which started. I took a holiday in Greece between a couple of tours, and having said that, I haven't been to the most beautiful places like Mykonos and Santorini and all these other places that are beautiful there. I've only been to Athens, and I'm sorry to be like Greece when I've only been to Athens, but yeah, I really kicked that there. I love it there, Italy, Mexico, so many places. But I started this record, writing for this record in Greece. It just felt like a cool idea, and that's where actually me and Alex and Mike wrote a song that is going to be a pretty serious song, I hope, on the record. And then we went to Cabo in Mexico, and we wrote a good chunk of the album there too. But there's other ones too. But yeah.
Surfing Puppy wants to know, are you vegan or vegetarian?
I'm neither. I eat some fish, but I've been like super vegan lately. I've been like, kind of like 80-20 vegan pescatarian. Like, I find that I do better on a vegan diet, but I do need, for me, as far as staying like feeling like strong and healthy, I just think that like I'd rather have a seafood meal that was more varied than like a fried vegan meal or something like that, like when I have an option.
LP Fans Chili Official want to know how your experience in Chile was and what do you like the most there?
Oh man, speaking of seafood, best seafood ever. I mean, it was incredible. And I gotta say, I'm gonna say, as far as like, and I really mean it, but like, I feel like I have the best fans in the world. So when I single out a country or a continent or whatever, I'm definitely not thinking of my other beautiful places that I know and love. But yeah, every single place in South America I went was just so incredible. Mexico and South America, and I loved how different all the crowds were, and Chile was fantastic. I mean, it was just so fun, so beautiful, and I really I can't wait to get back. I think those Lollapaloozas, they were scheduled for November or something. Um, so yeah, be good.
Um, and Kolska _LP and LP Abruzzo fan page want to know if they can expect any new collaborations with Adam Lambert.
Possibly me and Adam wrote something together. Be nice or send to Alex. He loves you. Um, but yeah, we're actually working on something, and we'll see. I mean, what? Speaking of that guy, what a guy! Yeah, he's so talented and so nice and so cool, and we had a really good time writing together. I gotta hit that boy up.
Alright. One more?
Yeah.
Cirrus _174 wants to know the lyrics of Girls Go Wild were originally different. Why did you change them?
Oh, they were too mean. Sorry. Sometimes I'm a dick. Sorry about that.
What were they?
Oh, I don't know. Never mind.
Sutra Luna and
Sweet
LP
Dutchman.
_Australia _official are asking, are you going to record a rock album again?
I mean, I think I'll always keep rock elements in my shit. I mean, there's enough rock elements. Are you ever gonna? I don't know.
Whatever's gonna come out of your
I
mouth.
don't. Alex like, what's she gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I just think that it's already in there. It's just like, you're ever gonna date men again? No, I'm not. But there's elements of there in there. hey, but you'd have to know me to understand. Anyway, that's for me to know, for you not to know, for you to Alex to know. There you go. All right. I love you guys. I love you so much. We're learning so much about each other today. It's wonderful. Ooh,
We doing one more?
I think we are doing one more. I mean, we've been on a long time. I just felt like,
Well, I feel like half of it was figured out.
yeah, I mean, you guys, I couldn't wait to see you, and I was also kind of nervous because this is like, this is not my finest hour here. I'm not like, I mean, I appreciate you tuning in and all that stuff, but I mean, it's not like I'm unbelievable, killing it, nailing it. But I really wanted to, as we go into this whole prolonged thing, I just want you to know I'm here. I'm queer, get used to it. And also, I want you to know that thinking about you, and I'll always be coming back. Don't you worry. And we'll all get together again. All right. And we have to stay positive and definitely, you got to stay positive and try not to feed into the darkness that people will tell you and stuff that because there's nothing that can do. We have to be aware of what's happening. We be smart and caring and try to do what people say so we can protect people. But really just stay on the light side if you can, as much as you can. And we'll be around. We'll come back. All right. I love you. Thank you. If you tuned in today, I'm super blessed to have you at all. Thank you. All right. Just one
Ready?
more. rain when you remember all the danger we came from. Burning like embers falling tender long for the days of winter in the years cold. I'm weary and old. Just welcome if you got a love is going down. All I ever wanted was you. I'll never get to heaven because I don't know how. Let's raise our glass high to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me how many lost on you. Oh, tell me you could not be loose. Oh, everything I've lost on you. Things I've lost on you. Expectations in your mind. Oh, like you never lost your patience. Tell me that you love me more than hate me all the time. That goes for mine. Just welcome if you got a love is going down. All I ever wanted was you. Let's take a drink of heaven, this can turn around. Let's raise our glass high to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, every night lost on you. Oh, nothing you could not lose. Oh, everything I've lost on you. I lost on you. Oh, 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 baby, I lost on you. I lost on you. I love you. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you very soon, okay? All right. All the things.
I think we have to turn this thing off
Alright.
because we can't do it from our
Help! Turn it off! No!
I was watching this
Oh my
glass
God,
at
the
the end,
glass?
by the way. Did
Oh,
you
it's
see
about
it
to
just
go.
cruising away? And I was like, ooh, that's